Hello everyone, it is Millen back with another review, this time of set number 75980, Attack on the Burrow. This is a 1047 piece set that retailed for $100 in the US and was ages 9 and up. It is currently retired, but I thought it'd be fun to take a look at this set with the rumor of a big $200 Burrow set coming this year. But before we take a look at the build, well, let's take a look at the minifigures. We will start off with all of the Weasleys and with the mother, Molly. Now, I love her torso print. Those little, I guess laces on her torso look great along with the flowers. The detailing is just immaculate. Her back printing is great as well. And her hairpiece, I don't think it suits her that much. I think the Hermione hair in orange would have been the best option. Also, I wish there was some skirt printing for her. It didn't even have to be back skirt printing, just front skirt printing would have been fine. But Lego did not do that, unfortunately. And yeah, this figure is not great besides the torso. Again, her head is a reuse, which I don't think matches the figure greatly. I mean, it just makes her look very plump, but she does have a back face print showing a bit of a more confident grin. Again, I would have just preferred a new face print over one that's already been used. Again, and this face print has been used for a Harry Potter figure too, which makes it a little bit more outrageous. She does come with her wand though. Love the torso print, but the figure overall is a little bit lacking. Arthur Weasley is next, and I think Lego nailed the spot on this minifigure. He looks great. His torso print looks really nice. I love all the patchwork details and the tie. He has standard gray legs, the same one as Molly's, and some really nice back printing showing off that detail. He does have the orange hair that Harry uses, but in orange, and his face print, mine has a little bit of like a misprint on it, but that is fine as I have another version. But he does have a really looks like tired eyes, which doesn't suit Arthur because he's very lively and active all the time. Don't know why they made him look so tired, but I do like the face print in general. It looks pretty good. And overall, this is a really nice minifigure. Ronald Weasley, which is just not exclusive at all. The parts that are put together are exclusive, but this torso was used many times for Prisoner of Azkaban sets. He has black legs, his standard wand, and he does use this kind of wavy hairpiece in orange for his later movies, which I actually think suits him very well. Sorry, my minifigure stand broke for a second, but yeah, again, like this figure. I mean, it's nothing special, though. That's the thing. I really don't have any complaints, but there's nothing great about him that stands out. Lastly is Ginny, and she has a dark brown wand, and I believe this is a new torso print, which is actually really nice. I do wish the peach skin was printed a little better, if this camera will focus. Yeah, I wish that was printed a little better. She does come with dark brown legs. Again, a very nice torso print. She does come with the hair she uses, like, all the time. And an alternate face, so I'm looking a lot more confident. Although I don't think this face suits Ginny that well. I would have preferred to see a new face print for her. But I have another option if I can find it here. This face from a Lego Batman set for a police officer. I think it was from Arkham Asylum. I think that would look really good with Ginny, and I do use it for her, so that's another option. Next up is Harry Potter, and this is just a reuse from the Harry Potter Dolores Umbridge set with the centaurs and Grop. I think Forbidden Forest Umbridge's Encounter, that's what it's called. But torso print looks really good. He has dark blue legs, sorry. I think I would have preferred a darker shade like black or dark gray. I feel like that would have suited the scene better. But he does have some hood printing on the back, and his alternate face showing a lot more happy. I love how this Harry Potter hair covers the scar so well. It just very accurate. I don't think Lego intentionally did that, but I'm really glad that it hides the scar. It's just so accurate. Next up is Bellatrix Lestrange, and I have a few complaints with this figure. I wish there was dress printing, and The head does not really suit Bellatrix. I love how they brought back the hair, and the torso print looks really nice. Love the detail and the necklace. She does have some back printing with her Death Eater hood, and an alternate face looking a lot more angry. I feel like this face from the CMF series would have worked better from Bellatrix, which also came out in 2020, which brings up the reason why didn't LEGO just use that face for this set too? I mean, it would have lowered the exclusivity, I must say, but I don't care. Anyways, now we have updated parts for Bellatrix for the skirt, and another figure of Bellatrix also has dual molded arms, but we didn't have that in 2020, so that was kind of a letdown. Next up, we have Fenrir Greyback, and we haven't got this figure since 2020, which is quite surprising. Again, the flesh on the torso here is kind of faded out, which I don't really love, but he's the only figure with leg printing in the set. Kind of surprising, especially for Harry Potter standards, but I feel like Harry Potter's figures kind of got worse in 2020, especially for this set in particular. Anyways, I do love the face printing with all that hair, and the slick black hair was an excellent choice for him. He does have some back printing showing some creases and whatever, and an alternate face looking much more evil and happy. I love the blue eyes, the brown eyebrows, and the yellow teeth. Just an amazing figure overall. And finally, we have Nymphadora Tonks, which this was the first appearance for this figure in a LEGO set ever, and I think it was pretty good. I don't feel like leg printing wasn't necessary for this figure. I wish Lupin was in this set, though. I think that would have been a great inclusion. She does have some really nice printing with dark red arms on her sides, a new face print, I believe, I think, and dark brown hair. My stand keeps breaking. I am so sorry for that. But she does have an alternate face, and she looks just a lot more happy, I guess. She comes with a reddish-brown wand, and I think it's a good figure, but we've gotten much better Nymphadora Tonkses. Now let's get to the build of the set. The set also includes a fire build, which I think is pretty useless. It just has some flames, and this is supposed to depict the scene where Bellatrix makes a lot of fire on the Burrow and Ginny opens the fire. It's a neat play feature. It's not really. I kind of hate this thing, if I'm being honest. It's useless. If we had like 3 of these surrounding the Burrow, that would have been really cool, and then one of them just opening up, but it just feels like it was just left there at the end, and they just threw it in for no reason. I don't know, it just feels very bland, very useless and unfitting for this set. I don't really like it. Now let's go to the build of the Burrow. So here is the build of the Burrow, and this part can actually come off, so I will take that off, and we can look at the exterior and the interior of the first part, and then the exterior and interior of the second part. So here's the exterior of the first part of the Burrow, and I think it looks fantastic. I love how the designers did the roof design with all the different colors of orange, dark red, and normal red. It all is very cohesive and comes together for a beautiful roof design. At the front here, we do have some mud and some leaves along with the bucket, which I don't have the handle for currently, but I do like how it looks like a swamp, and they gave it that swampy design because the Burrow is located in a very muddy area. We do have some windows in sand blue. I think that looks pretty good, and how they slipped it off. I wish it was in like one of these colors just to make it blend in more, but it's fine. We have some stickers here. We have some stickers here showing the windows, and this is just like some boards. I think those look a little weird. They look too much like Z's and like letters to me. I wish they did like a little different design. But we do have some really nice stickered windows as well. I think that looks great. And I like how it's built on above one stud, as you can see right here. There, it's built above one stud. And we have the pig pen, which I think is a great build. It hinges. There's a 1x3 printed tile. And we have a pig. And this pig is not exclusive anymore. I think it was exclusive when this set released. But yeah, nothing too interesting. I do like the mold, though. And as we go up, there's this beautiful boxed window, which I love, and they use these brick pieces to make it in a dark nougat color as we go up in the build. We also have just a normal window here, and this is where the chimney starts appearing up there as we go up in the roof. Going to the front now, and I love the front design. It looks absolutely amazing. I just don't like here how you can see this part. It's like if you want to display from the front, which I don't personally, but I think that if you display from the side, it's much better. As you can see, some of the interior, which I wish they kind of covered or put more bricks into it, as it just looks a little bit messy in my opinion. But going on to the exterior of the front, we have a door in brown that can just open and close. And I love how they built the roof here, and that triangle piece with those 1x4s looks great. We have some 1x5s, I believe, in a brown, and that just provides some support. Some more leaves and some more leaves and some more of these stickers, windows and stickered frames. But besides that, we just have more of that lovely roof design and a nice window up top. We have some more of these brown pillar pieces just to provide some support. And let me show you how the Burrow goes on its slant now before we go to the interior. So how the Burrow achieves its slanting position is using a series of hinge pieces which just interlock together, and this part is built lower than this, and they just go together, and that creates that slanting design. I think it overall adds a really nice effectiveness when you're displaying the Burrow, and just makes it just the more accurate and just the better. It looks absolutely great. Now let's take a look at the interior of the first part. So I'm going to start off with the kitchen, and I think I'm going to do Ginny's bedroom with the rest of the bedrooms. So sorry if that's a little messy for you, but here's the kitchen, and I think that it looks absolutely great. Just like I would have loved this as I had like a bunch of these like Peppa Pig toys usually when I was very little, and like I would have the family sit down for dinner, and this just reminds me of that, and I love that aspect. We do have 6 chairs, 2 in brown, 1 in dark green, which this is actually pretty rare, I believe. I'm not sure actually, but I haven't seen it pop up that much. 1 in yellow, 1 in white, and 1 in just a sky blue color. We have 2 potted plants at the side, and another gripe I have with this is that it can open up and hinge, but I wish, as you will see later with the family room, that it had an area just to connect it so it wouldn't, like, when you're picking it up, it wouldn't just do this, just to make it a little more orderly and so it doesn't hinge. But we have the breakfast table here, and I just love all the details. Well, let me just put this back. We do have 6 cups, 4 teacups, and 2 mugs in yellow. We have a platter with eggs, which I love those prints, and waffles. Again, love those prints. We do have a bottle of maple syrup and a pitcher of orange juice. I think they all look great. Really nice builds. And then we have the kitchen counter here, and we see there's a little cabinet, I believe, a teapot, a sink. Love this piece and the sink build in general. You can see there's some water in there. We do have a bottle with whatever is in there. I don't know, but we do have some containers with some spices, I guess, and a nice picture, which is a sticker. And as you can see, Lego used these, well, the designers used these big pieces, arch pieces in a brown, just to give it like a nice design. And then we have the Weasley iconic clock, which has a really nice design. Love all the colors used. And there's a sticker, and this clock shows which Weasley, I believe, is in danger the most. So during that Flying Fort Angler scene, there is... Oh, wait, not who's in danger the most. Wait, give me 1 second. Sorry, I just searched it up, and the Weasley clock shows the location of each Weasley. So if it's like they're in mortal peril, at their home, school, lost, forbidden forest, all of that stuff. It's a really cool design, and I'm glad they included it in the set. We do have an armchair here, which you can put a minifigure in, and we have a little bookshelf here, which I think looks pretty cute and is a nice orange color. But now let's look at the other part of the interior. And so if you open this up on the front part where the pig pen is, you can actually get inside the interior, which is like kind of like the living room of the house, I guess. Really nice design, so let's take a look at it. So let's start off with this side of the living room, and there is a nice orange couch, and I love how that pillow was put in with the studs not on top technique. I also love all these rounded pieces just to make it look like a couch more or less. We do have a little candelabra here, a little lamp, a flower vase, and a bottle. Another bottle, wow. Now, if you can see here, there is a portrait of a phoenix, and on the other side, I hope you can see, so I don't have to take them out, there's a picture of a unicorn. Really nice details, but they're very hard to see. That's my only problem with them. But going on to this side, we have a really nice fireplace, and as you can see, it goes up and all the way up to the chimney of the set. I like the continuity there. We have a little table with a letter and some flue powder, which will play into our play feature in a second. We do have some logs here, nice build, and those are just connected with Technic pieces. Let me put that back. And we do have the other side of the bookshelf from the kitchen. Again, looks great. And now let's go into our play feature. So on this side of the Burrow, which I technically didn't show, but if you want to see it, there it is. Not that interesting. But we do have a little wheel here. And if you turn that wheel, you can get access to the Flue network. And that looks great. I absolutely love that. Really nice idea for the set. And I'm glad they included it. But that is all for the interior. If you wanted to know, there's more of these arch pieces in brown here. But that is all for the interior. Let's take a look at the exterior of the second part of the Burrow. So here's the second part of the Burrow for the exterior. I couldn't get the full thing in my shot, but there it is for the full thing. And I think this is, again, less detailed than the top, but it is still nice. More of that roofing design. Again, looks great. Sorry if my Burrow's a little dusty. It has been sitting on a shelf for almost 4 years now. Wow. Anyways, let's take a look at it. So starting off for the bottom of the exterior, we have another one of those boxed windows, which putting it on the first part of the Burrow gives great continuity, and I do like that design. We have a nice window, which can open from the inside. I can't really open it on the outside, mainly because my finger's too big, but we have some regular tan pieces here, a big tan frame, I believe, or no, that's just a brick, sorry, my bad, and it just goes all the way to the side. And then on this side, we do have a nice detailed textured tan bricks, which look great, and a big window, which if you paid attention to the review, it is the same window as here in the pig pen. Sorry for that messy camera angle. Anyways, going up, we do have where Ron's room is, I believe, and we have nice part usage with skeleton legs for a little balcony. I don't think you can put a minifigure in, but I will try just for you guys, and it's very hard and looks kind of messy, but you technically can. I do like how this window top part of the window bulges out, and we just have some regular window pieces here. Besides that, I do like this design where we have dark tan now, and we do have some printed pieces, which, if you paid attention to the review, were the same pieces that were in the pig pen. Anyways, going to the side, we have more windows, love that, and some more of those boarded pieces. Now, let's take a look going up. We have some more windows, but these don't have the frames in them for some reason. And we have more of this roofing design, except it is in a dark gray and sand blue gray. More roofing, and we do have this balcony, which is, you can actually put minifigures on. These are hinged, and we do have a sand blue tile on top. It's a really nice balcony. I feel like looks a little bland in my opinion. I don't know. I kind of don't like it that much, but we do have some owls, so I'll take a look at them now. We have Errol, or Pidwidgeon, one of them. Beautiful print. Love that. And we have the open Hedwig, which we don't get this version of Hedwig anymore. We just usually get the mold that is Pidwidgeon. But I love this Hedwig mold when it was used in 2020. Great mold and really fun. For the chimney here, it just goes up. Again, great continuity with the fireplace. And we do have the top part of the chimney and then this other thing. I don't know what it is, but more roofing. Again, great. Let's take a look at the interior, starting off with Ginny's bedroom. So next up is Ginny's room, and I think it's a little cramped, but I think it is good for what it is. We do have more of that roofing design here on this side, but I love the vibrant pink that they use. It just stands out compared to everything else in the set. And her bed, her bright green, again, stands out. Love that. Love to see that. Anyways, we do have a chair in white and a comb in blue. Looks great. a sticker tile here of a mirror, although you can't actually reflect anything, which is kind of weird, but nice white table design. And we have her broom, and she's a massive Quidditch fan. And we have a poster for the Weird Sisters there. Fun fact, the Weird Sisters, they played at the Yule Ball. But going here, we do have her bed, and I'm trying to show you the best as I can because there is a sticker of the Holly Head Harpies, and I think that looks great. Great design, pink pillow, nice room for Ginny. I absolutely love it. Next up, we have Molly and Arthur's room, and I think this is really nice, really spacious. I'm glad they fully fledged it out. And we do have a sand green chair here with some clips, and that has the Harry Potter wand pieces, but they use it as sewing needles, which I think is a really clever part usage. Love that. And we just have the sewing needles doing their thing and making a Weasley sweater. We also have a yellow basket here, and I do like the sand green color. Here we have a little portrait. I'm trying not to get my tripod in a little portrait of when the Weasleys went to Egypt in the summer of the second year of Hogwarts. I think that looks great. You can see the picture there. And we do have Molly and Arthur's bed. Again, I love that. I like the pink pillows. I don't know why everyone's pillows is pink now looking at it, but a little bit weird. I don't like the color continuity here. As you can see, we have, let me fix my camera, 1 second. We have this blue color. Let me take the bed out. We have this blue color and this dark red, and they used light red and light blue. I don't like that. I wish it was better, like the color continuity in general. I feel like it doesn't look that great. But let's take a look at Ron's room next. So here is Ron's room, and I think this is a great addition. It is very small, though. I wish they had a little more space for it instead of having those stairs leading up to the balcony. But besides that, I do like his bed. I can take it out. It does have a Chudley Cannons little sticker there. And again, pink pillow. Don't know why they all have pink pillows. But we do have a nice Chudley Cannons sticker there. I like that. And like I said, we do have steps going up to the balcony. And this balcony does have a broomstick, which I think looks great. And it doesn't look great. It's just clipped on there. I don't know. I just say words sometimes. But besides that, there's the balcony. Very spacious. Could put a lot of figures there. And we do have a spot which I believe you can put the 2 owls in, which is a nice addition. Just to give them a spot as they are just like flying around the Burrow with no space. But that is it for the build of this set. Yeah, amazing. And when you put the Burrow together on the exterior, it looks, again, stunning, absolutely incredible. But that is it for the build. Let us go to the conclusion. So overall, I really love this set. The build of the Burrow is absolutely incredible, and I love how LEGO achieved that slanting angle of the upper part of the building. The figure selection is pretty good in general, but the figures overall are not that great. I would have liked to see Professor Lupin as well as he was in the scene. The side build, yeah, I don't like it that much. It's pretty bad, if I'm being honest. But there are minor nitpicks I have with the Burrow, but overall I like the animals, I like the stickers, I like the build, minifigures, all right. So I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. But let me know what you guys think about it, and please leave a thumbs up for the video. I'd really appreciate it, and consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.